Once upon a time, in a kingdom nestled between the snowy sapphire mountains and the sparkling silver sea, there lived a kind hearted prince named Elian. Prince Elian was known across the land not for his sword skills or wealth, but for his curiosity, kindness, and love for stories and stars. In a neighboring kingdom, surrounded by blooming cherry blossoms and golden rivers, lived Princess Liora. She was brave and clever, with eyes that sparkled like the dawn. She could talk to animals and was known to ride her snow white unicorn through the fields every morning, singing to the birds. Though they had never met, both Prince Elian and Princess Leora often looked up at the same sky and wondered what the other stars might hold. One day, a mysterious fog rolled across both kingdoms. The sky dimmed, flowers drooped, and stars stopped twinkling at night. People grew worried, crops withered, and even the animals whispered in fear of a shadowy figure called the Gloom Weaver. In the royal library, Prince Elian found an old scroll with a prophecy. When the stars go dark and the woods fall still, only the starlight crown can restore the will. It told of a magical crown hidden deep in the whispering woods, guarded by ancient creatures and bound by riddles. Determined to help his kingdom, Elian set off toward the whispering woods with his loyal fox Finn. Meanwhile, Princess Leora, having read the same prophecy in her own castle, mounted her unicorn Lumina and galloped into the forest from the opposite side. Deep within the woods, where trees hummed lullabies and fireflies lit the paths like fairy lanterns, the two finally met. At first, they startled one another. Elian pointed his lantern and Leora raised her silver bow. But then Finn and Lumina, who recognized kind hearts when they saw them, nuzzled each other and broke the tension. I'm Prince Elian, said the boy, lowering his lantern. I'm Princess Eliora, said the girl, lowering her bow. Are you seeking the starlight crown too? They decided to journey together. The forest was enchanted and full of surprises. They passed a pond that giggled when you touched it, met a squirrel who spoke in rhymes, and crossed a bridge made entirely of moonlight. But the path grew more difficult the deeper they went. Vines tried to trap their feet, shadows whispered lies. Finally, they came upon a glade where the trees formed a circle and in the center hovered a glowing crystal pedestal. Upon it lay the starlight crown, made of silver branches, moonstones, and woven strands of light. But as soon as they stepped forward, a voice echoed through the air. Who seeks the crown must prove their light, not with might, but with what is right. Then the gloom weaver appeared, a tall figure cloaked in mist and sorrow. His voice was like thunder wrapped in wind. You cannot stop me, he growled. This crown belongs to darkness now. Instead of attacking, Elian stepped forward. You don't have to live in darkness, he said gently. Why do you bring gloom to the land? The gloom weaver paused, surprised. No one had asked that before. I was once a star, the gloom weaver whispered. Forgotten and fallen, the world forgot my light. Liora stepped forward too. Then let us remember you. A fallen star still shines in the hearts of that believe. Moved by their kindness, the shadows around the gloom weaver began to fade. Slowly, Slowly he transformed, his body growing smaller, lighter, until he became a shimmering star child, glowing softly with tears in his eyes. I only wanted to be seen again, he said. We see you, said Elian and Liora together. The pedestal glowed, and the starlight crown rose into the air. As it floated between them, it split into two halos of light, one resting on Elian's brow, the other on Liora's. The stars returned to the sky brighter than ever, and the fog over the kingdoms lifted like a curtain. The forest hummed with joy, trees swayed in celebration, even the wind carried music. Elian and Leora returned to their kingdoms as heroes, not because they had conquered something with power, but because they had healed something with kindness. Peace and prosperity returned to the lands. Flowers bloomed again, animals sang, and the stars danced each night. The two kingdoms, once separate, built a bridge between them and shared stories, songs, and laughter. Elian and Leora visited each other often, sometimes riding unicorns, other times just walking beneath the stars. Eventually, they became rulers, not just prince and princess, but King Elian and Queen Liora of the united realms of Starwood and Silveria. But they never forgot their adventure, and each night they placed the twin crowns on a balcony for the stars to see, a symbol of hope, light, and the magic that lives in gentle hearts. And sometimes, when the sky is very clear and the moon is smiling, children say they can see two glowing shapes in the stars, one a fox, the other a unicorn, guarding the heavens above. So, my dear children, kindness and understanding are more powerful than force or fear. Even when faced with darkness and danger, Prince Elian and Princess Leora chose compassion and empathy instead of violence. By listening to the Gloom Weaver's pain instead of fighting him, they helped heal what was broken and restored peace, not just to the land, but to a forgotten soul. If you like this story, like, share, and subscribe. I will meet you in another video.